Welcome back to Cities Skylines. JC here, and Chipmunk.
Watcher!
Yes! This isn't the first time I've done that intro.
No.
I forgot to change the sound channel because I'm a derp.
It didn't have any music and it was very dead.
It was very quiet. There was nothing. Ugh. Right, so...
We've still got no money.
We've got no money. We want to expand this. And we also really kind of need to look at the services because this slot have...
Nothing.
Nothing like police and stuff, which will probably have to be, I don't know, plugged in down here.
We're going to have to demolish
some houses to put them on this road because then they can eventually expand into this plot down here.
And that's another 2 tiles away.
But yeah, but at that point that road would be upgraded, which means we'd probably lose all the houses along the back of here, which is perfectly fine.
Yep, there's nothing like stimulating a bit of demand by demolishing the houses.
Oh yeah. I'd like you to move somewhere else. Oh, but we don't want to. Kaplump. Now you have to because your house no longer exists. Thank you.
I've just driven a bulldozer through your front garden.
Don't worry, it was for a hyperspace bypass.
Yes.
Yes, references. Right, let's get it going, shall we? Look, there's little people. There are actually walking. It's brilliant. See, as we did the bolt on to the monstrosity. Look at this, all these people. These are all cars that are no longer on the road. Look at it.
Yes.
Yes.
Looks like the road where I grew up.
What, a long road with fuck all around?
No, cars parked both sides.
Oh, that's standard over here, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a real rat run.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm a derp and I thought we didn't have up bigger roads, but we do. As standard by the start of the game, you have bigger roads. I just didn't see them.
Yes.
So now
the
we got...
road into your farming community is massive.
Yeah.
It's as big as the highway. How many lanes has it got?
That's 4. That's only 4.
All right.
Right, now then, we were gonna do... I should have checked on... Lecky, fine. Water, fine.
Garbage.
Processing...
Just
needs to be improved.
Education, fine.
Education. This area, fine. This... Oh! They're actually travelling all the way over to here.
Yeah, it's not that far.
I guess, yeah, if they're willing to travel from over here to work, and these kids can just hop onto this and then go straight across to there. So, yeah, okay. That's the worst one, but they do actually have a walk.
Is there a path around that roundabout? The main roundabout, as it were. You have to walk.
No?
Nope. Oops.
1 second. There's a tool for this. Automatic pedestrian bridge builder. In a roundabout. Yep, elevation. I can make it a tunnel. Nah, those are horrible.
Bridges look better.
Bridges are better. Tunnels tend to lead to issues.
Yes. Well, in real life they do, yeah.
Yeah. Whoop!
Whoa. You don't need all of those. Of course,
Well, I don't need that bit.
You've got no paths on...
I think we need to just go... move... Yes, it's tried to create a circle and it didn't. Right, now it's fine. I can just connect that bit to that bit. It goes, it zigzags.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just, and it connects this bit to this bit.
Yep. They can't walk up there.
They can walk up there and they're done. They're fine.
Ah, right. And how much is that going to cost?
It's just put it in. It's like this stuff is not expensive. Hold on. This stuff is 25 per cell.
Oh well.
It's naffle. Strictly speaking, I could literally refund all of this and just draw a straight line.
Across there.
Because it's gonna bug me. And because I haven't moved time on, I get a full refund.
Curved, maybe? Can you? It'll look better. That's better. Yeah.
Done.
That's architectural. A long old way up, isn't it?
Well, it's meant to make sure everything can go underneath. It's at height 10. I mean, most of my tunnels are -9, so it's about the same distance up as my tunnels are down.
Yes.
And that's the bare minimum, because 6 you don't go underground, 9 you do. So,
yes.
Yeah, it's in that kind of ballpark of where it should be. This one, less so, because we've manually put it in. I now know that if I want to do something over a road, I should really go to about height 10. Or in our case, height 9, because it's in intervals of 3, because that's what I set it to.
Yep.
Or that's
what
what it's set
to use it is the next question.
Well, they should do, because we've seen them walking around, and it's safe enough.
Yeah.
Eventually people will use it. Just not necessarily right this very second. At least they're using that bit. That's going to be another issue, because to get to here...
Where's the fire station?
The fire station is down here somewhere. So they have to come out onto the motorway around here and then in. Or down there and around. Let's see, does the house burn to the ground before they reach there? Drum roll!
Aren't they people just walking outside the front? Oh, here they come.
They do arrive.
Here comes Fireman Sam.
In your own time, lads. That's it. Good job. Good. Yep. Nothing. He didn't get that far. They arrived really quickly.
So
it must have been that really high-speed link we've got at the bottom of here. And then the really slow link, which needs to eventually be upgraded to a higher speed one.
But we'll still see.
But not yet. We've got high demand for residential, and we have no room.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh well. We don't have the room.
We don't have the room. We don't have the money.
Because we'd have to buy this tile and then put in the infrastructure first. If I wanted to buy that tile is 5k. So we can afford it. But I'd rather have the industrial area operating first.
So we've got the money to back it up and put all the services
to go forwards. Yes. Now then, to do that, we calculated we need more workers. That was it. We need to get to level 2, because then we can start turning the crops into flour and animal products. Well, I can do that right now, but get a nice base of crops, then we can start doing other policies.
Do you need to put another field in? Would that do it?
Oh, yeah, well, we've got 90 workers total. We need 150.
Ah. We need to put another couple of fields in.
We don't have enough for an animal pasture. Because remember, they're expensive. They cost 5k each.
Yes.
Let's put some crop fields in this time around. Vary it around a little bit. And they give us 20 workplaces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you can imagine how many of these you really need. There's another 20. Well, we now can't afford to put any more in. What are we growing? Potatoes?
Potatoes, wheat.
I think not, sir. You shall be wheat.
Or flour. And
We will have no potato-powered cars
Whatever.
here, thank you.
we power ours with wheat.
I love the fact that they just drove along to here. Their car vanished and they got out. They had a dog in there too.
Yes, they're going for a walk in the fields. Oh, here comes another car. Is it going to do the same thing?
Sure. Probably, because... No, it turned right around. Oh, that's because... Poof. Because they work at the green silo.
Yes.
Balanced. Yeah, that's about right. You should be balanced. You should be shipping some out and keeping some for us.
Yes. Some apples. Oh,
Yeah,
there goes
some
one.
wheat. Yep, see, it goes from there to there and then back again. It's fine. Keeps them out of traffic low. There'll probably be one silo per road.
Oh, that silo's nearly full, isn't it?
Yeah, it just means they do this. They just export it. Right, here's another thing. These don't need traffic lights. Very much don't need traffic lights.
Not enough.
They never need traffic lights. Here we are. You give way. You give way. That has automatically removed the traffic lights as well.
Yep.
So yeah, you just give way. If it's free, go. Otherwise, stay put. It's fine. I love that. It's just sort of
Oh, the manoeuvres they do.
Oh yeah, some
They're
funky.
funky they are.
Yep.
Here comes one. It's going to go into there. Right.
Oh, it's returning from Outer City. Or it was delivering... returning to facility. Okay, we'll have to see when one pops out of here to go somewhere.
See where it goes.
I mean, some of it may very well go to the shops.
Yes.
But it's got 9 trucks in use at the moment, so some of those are going off map to try and earn us some piddly amount of money.
Yes, because we're only making 300 and something.
Yeah. Oh, no, we don't have a loan.
Uh-huh.
That's useful. Maybe I should up these again. They seem to be working, but maybe not. Whoa. Exporting agricultural products. There you go. Farm truck.
Yep.
Yep. So they're going off map, but they're coming from here and using up these trucks, of which they have 12, rather than these ones, of which they only have 5.
Ah.
Logistics. Logistics. Okay, so we've got a... Oh yeah, grain silo, just no workers. Right, I think we better speed things along because not a lot's going to happen, and we can't put any more people in because we have no space until we get a nice base going on.
We don't do high rise.
Can't do high rise.
Well, yes.
We just don't have any more space. We'd have to buy a tile. But that also involves putting in a junction down here.
Road junction and... So
I have to put a junction in there and then, yeah.
basically, start afresh. So what else is in that tile? We're concentrating in this bottom corner. So what else is in that tile?
What? That one?
Yeah.
Well, there are limitations to the game that stop you from looking outside the tile.
I was just looking, that was all.
Literally, I can't go any further.
Yes. Alright.
And if I zoom in, you get to see even less. That's why I'm concentrating on this corner, because that's all I can bloody see.
Let's put a road junction in there and, yeah.
There, to serve this area. Have this area just sort of spawn out from this with a main road and then other stuff off of the main road.
Yes.
And then there'll be another one over here with you have to have a main road jumping over the top of this or going underneath it.
Yes.
And serving all of this area via that.
Mm.
And the only other alternative is to have
that one.
All of that. But that has the same issue. It still has to come off of a motorway. There is no direct link.
You'd have to find a way of getting that bottom road across the lake and the railway line and the motorway to get in there.
Or you just put in a junction.
Yes.
Either way, both sides need a junction. There's nothing around it. Because we've basically used up as much space as we possibly can. Short of, I don't know, levelling a mountain.
Which would cost us an arm and a leg and everything else in between.
And it would look really silly. It would look silly. There is a lot of things going up there. Ah, right, I know what they are. Most of those are returning to facility or returning to the recycling centre. The end of the road here. We've got enough for another field, so
We'll have another field.
we'll put in another field. And we'll have enough space to put in one more.
Yep.
Then I need to put in another road, which is not so bad. I can just put the. I'd just put the road along there, and it just connects on one side. That's it. Use the next one back here, and it only connects on.
There's only going to be fields back there anyway.
Yeah. Well, the road will come down here, and we can connect onto that one. We can also connect that way as well, because this whole entire area around here is all the high fertility. Yay!
Yep.
Because I don't think I have enough trucks.
How many workers did it say we got?
We have room for 130. We need one more field. And then we reach our 150 required.
We get level 2.
And then when we get up to those workers,
Yes.
we're done.
We get level 2.
Which means probably dezoning some of this industrial. That block there. Goodbye. There's a new area. You can go work somewhere else, please. Thank you. You can come work here. It's industrial still.
It's industrial and it's, well, it's out in the sunshine because it never rains in this place.
No, no rain. Rain? No, no, no. Where are you going? Oh, it's exporting. Okay. Oh, it's the grain silo that owns it. That's fine.
Owner, small grain silo.
Okay. There's one of the trucks on the small grain silo going off map. So, oh yeah, they take this turn. They turn there. They go across here. Well, we'll see it in a minute, I think. At some point, it'll come along. We're looking for a yellow. Oh, there it is. Yellow truck. Coming along. Got it. I'm waiting for money to accrue. It should turn left. Oh, right. It turns left there and goes
Off the map. That way.
and we'll go off the map. Just to illustrate, this thing is going to have to go all the way along there.
All the way up.
Way off to the horizon somewhere.
Yes.
Before we get any money out of it. Which is why this place has no profit. You don't get profit until you start doing
Processing.
sub-products. Which you can then sell. Which would probably mean I'd have to rip out a load more of this stuff to fit the buildings in. Because they don't have to be put inside here.
No.
Which is good. I mean, that would be... Nope. Bakery. That would be it.
Yes, and have a level 2 farming area.
Yeah, well, that unlocks it. Which is why I said we need to get to level 2 so that we can actually do the bakery, because that actually produces an end good that you can either sell inside your city or export.
That makes us money.
Yes! Crops and flour, special goods, yeah. Oh, bakery requires animal products, so yes, we will have to advance into animal products as well.
Oh, fine.
So we'll have to convert some of the crop into animal products, some of the crop into flour, have all of that exported up to a warehouse here. So there'll be holding areas for those products. Yeah. A lot of this could very well be disappearing. Which is fine, because I fully intended to get rid of a lot of this stuff anyway. That was only the starter.
Yes.
And it'll decrease the amount of traffic heading across here, because it'll only be this stuff delivering to here, and then this stuff delivering to our commercial zones. Most of it will go to the commercial zones. Hey, at least we'll be able to supply our own pie.
Pies and
Pie.
bread.
Bread. Bah.
Aye, lad.
Yeah. Good enough. Well, workers are slowly going up, but 11 over-educated workers. Oh, it's because we've got some well-educated. Too many managers.
Yes.
Sounds familiar. While they blithering about. Cats. They're complaining about the fire brigade.
Not saving cats. What, are the cats on fire?
No, they were stuck in a tree, but they took so long to reply. Yes, it's a dig at the lack of coverage.
Yeah, well, if we had unlimited money and unlimited space, they'd get everything they wanted. They'd still moan.
Oh yeah, standard issue. At least we'll be able to, this area out here, we'll be able to plan out properly, because we'll be doing it from the start, knowing the full extent of the area we have. Whereas this was like, oh, we just need to build up a little bit more, and a little bit more, a little bit more.
Yes.
Your first initial zone is always a friggin' mess. Because you have to just get established. Once you're established enough and you can purpose build areas.
Yep.
Yeah. We're just going to leave random roads in places. It's brilliant.
In actual fact, you could actually tunnel. You can link those two together.
This and this. Yeah,
yes.
But it doesn't go anywhere.
Well, you'd make that go somewhere, wouldn't you?
I mean, sure. Yeah, I could convert the rest of this road. I could have it tunnel underneath there and connect up to there instead of going around the outside. I could.
Or you could actually
Connect those two.
Yeah, but you've got to have that tile. I'm talking about short term. You can go straight through from there to there.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Then do away with the rest of that road.
Come around here, connect it up into there. So there's a motorway link between
This
here
and there.
here without having to go via the roundabout. Without having to go via this junction. Because that's all that would do. That's the only thing that would do, is allow. But first, we've got enough money, then we'll buy the tile, then we'll do that. But first,
we need to have some money coming in from this.
Why they didn't? Why did you not? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Kip. I don't. See, that one lined up fine.
Yes. Did you say we need animal products as well? Or can the...
Yes, we do need animal products. We could have put them in first. But I wanted to get a nice base up first and then build off from there.
Yep.
Which means I can probably relocate these back here, because I don't think animal products need to be on fertile ground. Which means they can go in this section, which is lower fertility. We can also extend that road right out to about there.
Yep. Can you bring up the fertility overlay so we can have a look?
Yeah. There you go. So high fertility is here.
And there's a little bit where we put an orchard. There's a high point there.
Yeah. This is why
But further down,
yeah, it's nothing.
there.
All of this area can be for
Processing.
Animal products, flour, that kind of stuff can go in there. And then these two can be shifted onto a new road. It'll cost a bit to relocate them, but then I can actually put stuff. I can also. Oh no, that's on that road there, so those will feed into that one there. These two will feed into a new one, plus any others I add in afterwards. Can feed into a new silo. I'll probably relocate it right to the very edge there, so I can got the most room for
fields.
Arse! 1, I pressed the wrong button. 2, I didn't sneeze.
You had a but nothing happened. Bit like me last time.
This is like, is it gonna sneeze? Oh wait, hold on, what was that? Ooh, shiny.
Yes.
It's when your nose has an ooh shiny moment, you know you're in trouble. Button. That's it. Button, 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 button. So, we now have 150 workers. We've just got to wait for that to actually reach there. So what we're going to do... Goodbye! All of these lovely workers in here, please go over here.
Please go and work in the fields.
There you go, guard it, small.
Yep.
So they have just instantly relocated. They've just instantly gone. Like what I should do. That'll slowly tick up. I'll have to keep doing it over time, but. So I shoot that, I think. But yeah. It's nice, the pollution and stuff is slowly disappearing, which means this area is going to become nicer.
Yes.
Technicalities, mind you. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to worry about not enough
workers.
Okay. It's not an issue. Oh yeah, they've got power from... No, they'll have power coming through here. But yeah, if I'm removing stuff, yeah, there's... This grid is coming through here to here. So that's being powered via this. And that's the actual power station.
Yep.
That's the waterworks, which means that will automatically still connect through here because that won't be disappearing. Oh, it's also, as long as the majority of this doesn't disappear, it's also connected through here.
Do you need that set of pylons?
That one? No! No, I don't. But if any of these buildings disappear...
There will be poo.
That will disappear.
Yes.
Sometimes I just leave them in just for redundancy.
Belt and braces, just in case.
Just to make sure, because that grew up afterwards, if that all disappeared, I know for a matter of fact that it's going to be perfect. This area will be perfectly safe because it's connected via that.
Yep. Right.
That's the only problem when you start removing stuff.
Yes.
That's just normal. That's more factories.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. Our internet just died.
Ah. Oh,
yeah, you didn't see it, but my web browser popped up and says, by the way, you've just lost your internet. So the BT network has screwed up again. So we know it's not our router because I've checked. So that's BT fudging us around again.
Yep, because they've sold off so much of their bandwidth.
Yep, they sold off so much of their bandwidth that we get a bad...
Yes.
Hold on. Screamer's started again.
Screamer next door started again. Running around the back garden shouting their head off.
No, I think she's indoors.
Is she?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not loud enough to be outdoors.
True.
She's obviously not getting what she wants because she's just getting more and more louder.
Yep. She's her negotiating technique.
Just scream louder. When in doubt, scream louder.
Ask a question and then just repeat it and repeat it, repeat it.
Louder and louder and louder. Without
gets...
actually going up to the person and asking them like a civilized human being.
Can you, that silo you've got in there is taking the place of a whole field. Could that be relocated one road over to the right where that
to there? That does mean that all of these will have to come out, around, in, and that instead of doing that.
True.
So you're putting more strain on.
Oh, that 2-lane superhighway with nothing on it much.
Yeah. You'll be quiet when this entire area is full and there's fucking tons of stuff trying to stream out of here.
Alright.
Because I know how it's going to get. Remember, the end game boss of this
is traffic.
And while it's all nice and easy now, when you've got, I don't know, another 10 or so more fields back here, potentially, though there'll probably be bigger fields back here, producing loads and loads of trucks trying to get onto this road to move across to get to the storage areas.
Alright.
Yeah, what I was going to do is we don't actually need another field. That's the point. We've got our limit for workers in this area is 150 and we need 150 to level up.
Right.
What I was going to do is potentially move. Wow, that's 3k. That's almost all of our money just to shift it over.
Don't bother.
Okay. Done. Right, there you go. This will eventually... Oh, it's getting there. More workers are showing up.
96.
96 of 150. Right, we just got to wait. Now it's just a waiting game for this to populate. Obviously I can, if it starts to slow down, then I can remove some more of this stuff to move them over into here, while also waiting to be able to buy this tile and then to be able to put in the motor.
Yep, so once we put that road in, we can then
use, delete that and use the rest of this road
to feed into there
to actually populate this area, and that will be like the main
residential, because they are screaming for residential.
Yeah. Oh, this was going to be a residential zone anyway. Yes. What I'm saying is it's going to be, I think it's a motorway, that one. No, it can't be a motorway because it's two-way, but it is. Hold on. Excuse me. What are you? You are... It's a two-way highway, so basically it's...
a mini motorway.
Yeah, it's a mini motorway. It's just a motorway. It's like what we would class as a national road, basically, sort of thing. I think. Oh, it's mass transit DLC as well, that's why. Two-lane motorway with one lane going in each direction. One-way motorway with 2 lanes in the same way, same direction. Two-way, 2-lane. It helps if I actually pay attention to the words that are on the screen. Who would have thunk it? Here we go. Here's a big moment. Click. Purchase. Dun dun dun. Yay! We have purchased. New zoning has now become available. We can now zoom in and see it properly. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I mean, this one up here will probably make a semi-decent industrial zone due to the railway, or alternatively the dock area would also, because the train runs past the dock area later on as well.
Yes.
So,
we can't afford to do anything, of course.
Obviously. What were you expecting? I think we'll come off of here in... Yep. Curve. Oh. Oh, that's the parallel road tool again. That came back. Parallel road tool. Yeah, you can build perfectly parallel roads, so you can do that.
Yes, because it's built
properly.
Built as two separate roads.
Yep. I want a curve. I want to come from there. I'd like to come off. You know what? Let's just have it go straight and then modify it later on.
Yeah, just point it in the right direction.
A tool that can make it go absolutely straight flat. Forces the ground to follow the elevation of the road. I don't know. Is there a? I can't tell.
Oh well.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do? That's really annoying.
Yeah.
That curve.
Can you delete a section of road first, and then just put it in as an extension of the other road?
Cost me money. Oh, no, it's not going to cost me any money. Okay. That's the only bit I can delete, mind you. Over the other end, we'll delete that chunk. So we'll go from there to there.
Yep.
Now then, what we could, in theory, now do is do that. And why would you do that?
Still got force.
Go as a tunnel, you fucking prone.
Have you still got the what's it switched on? Forces the ground to.
I don't know why it does. Hold on. Can we? No, I can't do a midpoint. So you can't do it in one batch. It doesn't want to. So we're going to have to force it to go under the ground, then to come back up.
Wonderful.
Because reasons! And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make it curve to about... Well, okay, no, we're going to have to do it another way. Okay, we're going to have to do it in 3 steps.
Down, through, and up.
Down, yeah, down to this point, through,
Then up.
and then back up again. Means we're going to need more room at the other end. Right, we'll be able to get it rolling because we're going to need the money in because, oh my god.
Blimey, money's coming in all of a sudden.
Yeah, funny that. 3. Right, now it's under the ground. That forces it down.
Yep.
We've just got to wait for the 3,675 to place in this small section of lowered road.
Oh, it's not 1,000.
Okay.
Right, that'll do then.
Right, if I wanted to then do that bit, that would then become a straight line.
12,000.
Yeah, 12k to go underneath this mountain.
Yep.
Yep. That's basically a loan.
Hmm.
Oh well, time to take out a loan then, I guess.
Oh, we're in the red now. Suddenly shot into the red from 500.
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
What's up? Aha.
Ah, yes.
Right, we still don't have enough people, so I'm going to have to de-zone another 2. That means the workers from there can go up into working into this area, as well as working in here, and then, yeah. Whatever. Great. Can we have our profit back now, please? Oh, it's actually making a profit. Now it's making a loss, isn't it? Yeah, the only problem with watching this is because this is going to affect it. You'll get massive spikes of money, then nothing.
Yep.
Because it all depends on how quickly the trucks can get out.
Mm.
Now, once you gain access to trains, yeah, that's almost instantaneous. Because they just go from the area, load up to the nearest train station, and then whoosh, that goes zooming out the map. But, I'm not entirely sure why it's... Well, the reason is because we're actually losing people.
Yes.
And that's what always confuses me. Why would you be losing population when there's already enough people here? Why would you be losing population? That doesn't make any sense. You're complaining about not enough workers, but I've just freed up half a ton of workers. Right? Yeah. Here's some more workers. A recycling centre. Huh, yeah. Recycling centre. I mean, the logical thing would be to eventually relocate that to be in the recycling area.
Hmm. That'll cost.
Yeah, that would cost money. I mean, it's like, we could really do with some workers over here. Well, that one's abandoned. That's not going to come back for a little while. 3 of 12 workers. Are they literally going over? Oh, they're just coming straight over here.
Yep.
Okay.
They don't want to work in the cardboard box factory.
Yeah, funny that. Right, what we need to do now then is we need to take out that
Loan.
and be very, very quick about things. You. Right across to there.
Yep.
I want you to curve. Carry on going straight and then curve up to there. Like that.
Like that.
It curves up.
It goes nowhere.
Sure. I don't care.
Demolition of what?
I don't know. I don't care. Literally at that point, I gave 0 shits. Right, so we're going to need to put in, if I bring that curve back, that can then go straight forwards.
Yes.
Straight line, please. Like a straight line to about there.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to want to use this area, so is it a case of we go through the middle or do we go along the edge?
If you go through the middle, if you've got enough room, I don't know whether you're gonna.
Because this is the
grid
main.
out on either side of it.
Yeah, well, I can't grid on this stuff. That's the problem. So we're going to lose some space because we can't grid off of this stuff. You have to put in a different road. I mean, if this is the end point, because what I was potentially going to do is have this road then connect up into a junction.
Yes.
But we can't grid off of this. I'd have to select a different road.
Different type of road.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It'd have to be... Yeah, it's just a...
4-lane avenue, no parking.
They're really, really big. That's the only problem. They're huge. They are that that size.
Yeah, you don't need. You need it that size in your residential.
I mean, you can travel along the roads like that, but you do really need a spine of some sort to allow stuff to get in quickly. So it's almost as if I've put this line in and I'm just going to have to follow the line of the motorway. Or I take it along the coast.
If you take it along the coast, it will put you in the right position to link up with the motorway at the other end. You'll be coming in at 90 degrees.
I'm going to take that chunk out. Need to pick this, and I will need to curve. Let's go freeform actually. Come out
way
a little bit. Yeah, those rocks. Don't give a flying fudge about those rocks. I'm not like certain other people who will relocate the rocks. That should do initially, shouldn't it?
Yep.
Do that. That's an initial bit, and then I need to take a spur off of here to start
gridding.
Yeah, basically start gridding. So that means I go over to here and I can grab the roads that I'm using over here, which is standard.
Yep.
Yeah, standard roads. So they're going to be going from like 100 down to 40.
That's alright.
Should we take it off here or here?
Go there and you come off at 90 degrees anyway, aren't you?
90.
Then swing it round to follow the motorway.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. There. Then we swing up. It's not going to be able to... Not enough money now. That's the only problem. That's what I was worried about. I would just run out of money before I could do anything. But oh well, I'm just going to have to hope. It's literally it's a hope and a prayer now.
Because you've got to put water and power through here.
Yep. This is the only problem. I may have just completely ballsed myself over by not being able to do anything. And it's likely. At which point I'd have to enable the unlimited money mod just to fix the problem and then remove it later.
Can you bring up the zoning again?
How about we've run out of time?
How about we've run out of time and let's go then?
Costly expansion.
Tunnelopolis.
Yeah, there we go. A costly expansion. Hey. There we go. Are we ever going to be able to fix this problem? Probably not. No, I will have to enable unlimited. I'm going to have to enable unlimited money to get out of this problem.
I don't have a problem with that.
No, temporarily, and then turn it back off later on.
Yep. Then that's next time.
Yep. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC and Chipmunk out.
Ta-ta!
Thank you.